Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 30 of my Ungrim Campaign. Of course, every 10 episodes we have an extravaganza, assuming I remember, I have time, and I can be asked. And this one is no exception, and we will actually have an extravaganza. Now, I know a lot of people like the Jehovah's Witness story we had back with the Alarial campaign. I do have another good story. This one is about how I got tricked into going whitewater rafting. I'm generally not someone who would enjoy whitewater rafting. I'm not generally someone who wants to go outside much, but a few years ago, mother-in-law's partner paid for us all to go to New Zealand for Christmas, as he's got some family out there. It's very generous of him. We wouldn't be able to afford it otherwise. Now, a lot of people like going on holiday. It stresses me the fuck out. You have to navigate airports, go to strange places full of strange people, and for me, that's the idea of hell I do not like. What I do like is staying at home where I know where everything is, and strange people, and people in general, are kept to the bare minimum. I will say that I did actually really enjoy New Zealand. It's beautiful. It really is. If you ever get to go, it's absolutely stunning, and the people are really friendly. It's lovely. It is. And to be honest, it's the first holiday where I thought, this must be why people like going on holiday. It was that good. I probably wouldn't go again because of the 24 hours on a plane is a bit much. I'm 6'5". There's not much legroom. I did manage to watch the entire first season of The X-Files, though, on the plane. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Anyway, during the holiday, one day my mother-in-law said, "Oh, Dad, we've got a boat trip planned." And I said, "Oh, lovely. That sounds really nice." She went, yeah. So we drove up to Rotorua, to the, I think it's a Kaituna River. We stopped at what was a collection of tents, and we were given a wetsuit and a crash helmet, which seemed a bit extreme, as everything I'd learned up to that point about the people in New Zealand is they don't really believe in health and safety. They're more than happy to throw themselves off the nearest cliff wearing nothing but a t-shirt, shorts, flip-flops, and somehow amazingly survive the experience. They just seem to sort of bounce. They're like human gummy bears. On the other hand, I reasoned that you just don't mess with water, so, you know, probably that makes sense. So, no problem. Get dressed up. We have to take a little bus across the road for insurance reasons. Fair enough. To get to the river. We get our paddles, and we're stood on this little weir with a lovely peaceful lake on one side and a terrifying raging river on the other. And then they start putting the 6-person rafts into the raging riverside. At this point, I twigged something was up, and I hissed to my wife, "This is whitewater rafting," to which she responded, "Yeah, Mum thought it might stress you out if you knew. So she just said we were going on a boat trip." And then she somehow turned it around on me, and I don't know how she managed to do this. And she said, "This is when you first realised?" "Yes," I said. And she looked at me for a second and then said, "Not the big banner at the camp that said whitewater rafting on the side of the bus, or the fact they gave us crash helmets?" Okay, to be fair, there might have been a few pointers about what I was about to do. Anyway, at this point, I was ready to just shout, "I'm out," and leave. But the anxiety of doing that overcame the anxiety of just going whitewater rafting. So I went whitewater rafting. And this was no piddly starter whitewater rafting. This included the highest commercially raftable waterfall in the world. This is basically the only water. This is at the point where they just go, "Yeah, we can probably send people over that don't know what they're doing, and they'll probably survive." That's what I did. I gotta be honest, I almost flew out of the boat at the point we went over the stupid waterfall, but I held on for sheer life. I'm fairly sure my shoulders would have detached before my vice-like death grip would have, which is why my paddle accidentally twatted my wife in the face, which she has never let me forget about since. I know what you're thinking. I bet you're thinking, you probably didn't want to go whitewater rafting, but I bet you really enjoyed it and you'd go again, wouldn't you? No, fuck you. I hated every second of it, during, after, and I would kill you and everyone you loved if it even had a smidgen of a chance that would prevent me from ever doing it again. So there we go. That's how I got tricked into... Well, I say tricked. That's how I didn't notice I was going whitewater rafting and ended up going whitewater rafting. Good. So, last time we had some issues with Chaos. They've raised Kislev and Prague, although they are significantly reduced. They're not... Yeah, I mean, Kislev should really be able to deal with them. It's like Ostermark might be moving northward to help. The problem is, if they take Kislev, I won't be able to trade with Kislev anymore. In fact, am I trading with them at the moment? Trade. Yes, I am trading with Kislev. Okay, well that's... How am I doing that? I guess because this province... you know what? I think trade follows roads. So I think I can still trade with them because I'm linked to... Oh, there's a batch of them there. Yeah, that's probably... Because I think if I took Gesundheit, I don't think I'd be able to trade. I think I would need Schwarzhafen, the Moot, and Averheim to be able to trade from that direction. Because that's the road. I don't think if I had Schwarzhafen and Gesundheit, I could trade. I think I would need the Moot and Averheim to get... I suspect. I'm not 100% sure, because trade in this game is fucking... just... I don't know who thought it up. He was a madman. Or woman. Completely raving bonkers is what that is. Yeah, good. John Rhys Davies, Slidey Dwarf. We need to recruit you an army. Now, the Greenskins have been reduced to just one settlement down here. Spike Peak. Which has... no recruitment buildings, so how you're recruiting units, I do not know, but Skarsnik does have a 16 stack here, and looks like he might be going for... They might get some recruitment buildings there. That would be a problem, but at least they can't have Black Orcs anymore. No Black Orcs for you, Skarsnik. Sorry, buddy. And we need to finish off Vlad. Once we finished off Vlad, there's Vlad's army there, and Kemperbad is his last settlement. Once we finished off him, we can move north and start beating up Norska, which will be nice. I mean, for me, not for Norska. It's going to be awful for Norska. But who cares about them? No one. So, John Reese, you can just sit there for the moment. We've got damaged buildings over here, but we can't repair them. Yep, but I did repair the Dwarf Outpost and the Dwarf Tinker Shop. Yep, good. That's good. And then we're just going to end the turn, I guess. Now, we are getting 10k a turn at the moment, so, you know, not bad. Good. Thanks for that, Groby Nutter. Oh, oh, bloody hell. Carl sorted it for me. Who knew? He suddenly decided to be competent. Okay, you're going to take that. I think I might need John Rhys Davies, Slidey Dwarf. I might need to get him to just go and maybe finish off Scarstick if the Dwarves can't manage it. The Dwarves are Strength Rank 3 at the moment. So, to be fair... Oh, Christ. Oh, you've got new armies, have you?
You no doubt have a request. I'll hear it now.
I'll hear it now. You want a defence? Can you be civil enough to hear my... I mean, what? You should really like me. Stop being such a dick. I mean, you seem to have lost your territory. Again, Bretonia is... Look at that. Bretonia is expanding like mad. I'm going to say no, because frankly, I don't trust you. Okay, so we do have a few armies heading north, but Ozpin's army is raring to go. It is literally... He's chomping at the bit to go and get the fight back on with these dirty chaos warriors. Ugh.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request. I'll hear it now.
What do you want? You want a defensive alliance. Who are you at war with? Just mean people. You're friends with the Bretonians and the Kiz... I mean, yeah, that doesn't sound like a... That sounds fine. We have a defensive alliance with you. Right, so let's go and deal with Vlad before he starts getting up to anything. Right, so they've stolen some technology, don't care. Call upon oaths of old, sorry. Recruitment cost -5 for Longbeard units, that's fine, but it's also pretty shite. But we can get Veterans Pride, because mostly we've got Longbeards, because, I mean... I feel like the difference between... I mean, Ironbreakers are a fantastic unit, don't get me wrong. They are brilliant, but I feel like Longbeards kind of fulfill the requirements and cost half the amount, so... I think more armies is better than... I know it does, Ozpin. Right, so Ozpin's army's raring to go. We've got lots of new Thunderers, we've got the Organ Gun, Flame Cannon, some Giant Slayers, all that kind of good stuff. And Warwick, I wanted you to do some recruitment, didn't I? Pop you there. I wanted to get you some Bugman's Rangers. We're going to swap your Quarrelers for some Bugman's Rangers. That's what we're going to do. And before I do anything else, I'm going to repair this. Upgrade that. And I want to give you some better units. So, get you some Longbeards. Right, Vlad. I think Belagar can probably deal with you, no problem. So let's bring you down there. I think maybe at this point we send... Oh, do I not have a military thing? Right, can we go that? Yeah. Right, Ungrim's just going to head... We're going to move northward now. Is that everyone? We've got Belagar, Ungrim, Ozpin, we've got Warwick, yes. John Reese Dave, yes. Okay, fab. Matorka, I probably do want walls here, just in case. Aidan Turner, sexy dwarf. Shall we bring you down to... Indeed. How the tits did you... Oh, yeah, Ray's dead. Yeah. Fine. Wait, did Skarsnik die? Where's he gone? Has he got Spike Peak? Oh. Okay. We do have Mash One Finger there. The dwarves do have quite... They've got Thorgrims right there. And the White Dwarf, so I don't think Mash is going to do particularly well. I will recruit John Reese Davies an army just to be on the safe side. Belagar's Taskmaster. It's like Carl's just picking up the shattered remnants of his empire. I mean, if he can confederate with Ostermark or Hochland, then... I mean, the Empire's going to be pretty huge at that point. I just don't know if Karl is strong enough. Ouch. You know what? They picked themselves up a lot faster than I thought they would. I thought the Warriors of Chaos were really going to be struggling, but Yep, welcome to my throng. You want a military alliance? I was looking for a military alliance, so sure. Because that's going to give me those provinces that I need. I prefer not to go to war with Orion if we could manage it, though. Can we not? Oh, hello. It's Teclis. We've met Teclis. Am I going to do a War of the Beard? I mean, it would be quite the effort to go in that direction, though. Just right. Well, that was a good attempt, Ostermark, but it looks like you literally dented them. You just ran straight into them and just face planted. It's not great. What you lost? Why Mousillon? Really? Can we not do something about Mousillon? Go on. Come on, buddy. Let's go and mop that up, shall we? Let's knock that one on the head. Stop worrying about Orion. Alright, he's back in his forest. Yes, I know who you are, Belagar. Stop just... He's like a Pokemon. He just shouts his own name all the time. Malcolm Dixon's back. Good. Where's he? He's over there. He is over there. Now, I would actually... I mean, Jack Purvis, I'm not overly... But I would like to have an engineer. Okay, I'm not overly... I don't think Vlad can stop me. I think Belagar can easily finish him off. So we're just going to go fight him. Oh, Isabella's there as well. Okay, this might be a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I didn't realise Vlad and Isabella would be there. I'm fairly sure it'll be fine. If we can win this fight, it should be the end of Vlad. That put pay to one of our enemies. And then we just need to deal with the greenskins, or get the dwarves to deal with the greenskins, if they ever get round to it. So, Vlad's force is quite large, but it's quite low quality. It's quite a few zombies, skeletons. There's Vlad himself. He does have a Vargolf. He's got some Crypt Horrors. He's got some Vargeis as well, just one unit of them. And he's got Hex Race and Black Knights. Those are going to be a problem because we don't really have an answer for them. And I promise I probably should have been targeting them with my organ guns. And then Isabella's force coming on as well. We've got some Graveguard there with great weapons, Crypt Ghouls, some Skeletons. But otherwise, nothing too bad. We're taking out the Vargeis first because those guys are a pain in the ass. And the other pain in the ass is Isabella because she used that bloody mount to good effect, and I don't really have anything that can catch her up. Should probably target her with my crossbows. I mean, the Iron Drakes are going for her. Unfortunately, she gets in amongst the Longbeards and starts taking a chunk out of them. Bellegarde's going to move in to assist. We've got units trying to flank us on the left and right. Billy Connolly, can you block them, please? And Tiny Ross, can you do the same on that? For basically, just save our artillery. Thankfully, it looks like the most of the Hex Race and Black Knights are going to go straight into our Longbeards. That's not great, but it's okay. Vampire bats, or fell bats, sorry, being a pain in the arse. Just getting in amongst our... Once our crossbows, the crossbows should be able to deal with that. And we're going to try and hunt this Mortis engine, could be a pain, so we're going to try and stop that. The Black Knight's getting a bit of a charge off on the Slayers and doing quite a bit of damage. But as soon as the Slayers pick themselves back up, that is going to change as they start chopping down those Black Knights. We've got a big blob on the right flank here. Longbeards with great weapons just hacking their way through skeletons and zombies. Iron Drakes incinerating everything they can see. On the left flank, we're continuing to have issues as the Black Knights charge in and out, but we have been doing some damage to them. Unfortunately, these guys have managed to get in right behind us. They've managed to give us a slip. We've managed to take out that Mortis engine, but these Black Knights still continue to be a pain. We're going to get a nasty charge in the rear. Isabella is still flapping around, harassing units where she can and then flying away. Bellegarde's been hunting her down, but he's only got little legs, bless him. He can't really, you know, catch up. Crossbows turn around and open fire on the Black Knights. You know what? The Black Knights did actually very little damage to the Bugman's Rangers. And now the Bugman's Rangers going to get their retribution by filling them full of crossbow bolts, which is going to do horrendous amounts of damage. Our Iron Drakes on the left flank just flanking around. Look at this. This is good stuff. Those Black Knights dead. There's not much to stop the Iron Drakes getting a fantastic shot off right on the rear of this unit. The Hex Race see the problem and manage to dart out of combat. But that's not going to save them. They do not have much armour. They do have quite a lot of physical resistance. I don't know if fire counts as physical damage though. Isabella's going to get chased off by the Slayers. The fiery ring there, which is going to do a chunk of damage. And now Bellegarde is literally the only thing holding this sort of this hole in the line. ghouls are going to come flanking through. They're going to go straight into the organ gun, which is a bit of a problem. Organ gun firing point blank range and doing significant damage there. Iron Drake's just finishing off these Hex Wraiths, who are... I mean, technically, they've got the burning debuff, which means that they are actually... They actually think they're on fire. Fair enough. And over here, we're getting some lovely damage from the Iron Drakes who've managed to flank it around. And as you can see, they're just destroying this huge chunk of undead there. The burning debuff, very, very strong against the undead. Because, of course, as soon as their morale drops below a certain level, they start dying. And dying they are. There's not much of the undead force left, but of course Vlad is an absolute pain in the arse to kill, as is Isabella. There's just this little command group over here. The rest of the army now crumbling away. Just some zombies on the far flank there. Belagar coming in to fight Vlad, who is currently getting a face full of flamethrower. That cannot be fun. But we've still got a large blob of Graveguard fighting the Bugman's Rangers. So the Iron Drake's going to move around to help with that, while the Bugman's Ranger is going to concentrate on taking out Vlad, because Belagar's been debuffed. He's only got 16 melee attack. Isabella taking a lot of fire. The Iron Drake's opening fire on this little blob over here, doing horrendous level. Look at that. Minus 157 leadership. Ow. Yeah, they don't last very long. Isabella is crumbling. Down she goes. It's just Vlad left. Only Vlad still fighting, surrounded by corpses of his own army, slayers and longbeards. He's actually... Most of that fire is actually hitting the corpse cart rather than him. I hadn't noticed that. He's kind of got a little bit of cover there. But surrounded, he's not going to last very long. Although he does manage to take out poor old chap before he goes down. Vlad just doesn't die. See, I knew Belagar could take both of them at the same time. Alright, we might have lost Mike Edmonds, Tiny Ross, a unit of Slayers, and my organ gun. But that should be Vlad dead. So we're going to go and burn that. Oh, is he still alive, you little bastard? Okay, Belagar's got -4 wound recovery time and regeneration at the same time, and he's a slaughterer. Holy balls. Okay, so it looks like they've managed to get away with 2 people. Now that's not great if they decide to recruit an entire army next turn, which is just cheeky. Belagar, let's give you Grimnir's heirs. And Billy Connolly, I mean, you know, big up yourself for surviving a battle which, I'd be honest, I thought you were going to die. I really did. Aidan, do you want to come and just reinforce us here? That might be a good shout, just in case. You can flex at that guy. Oh, for fuck, really? Crit ghouls and a unit of Tomb Guard with great swords got away. That's bollocks. I don't know how long Vlad takes to recover, but I don't think it's very long. So, okay. Let's get some more. Do I want those? Why does that take? Oh, it's because they take 3. They take 2 turns, don't they? Yes. Is that okay? Do I want an engineer? Yes is the answer. So, where can I get an engineer? I can get an engineer at the engineer's workshop, which, to be honest, does make a lot of sense. So, we're going to get one of those bad boys.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Right, we need to go and save Karakungor. We have literally managed to reach it just in time. I don't think Osmond's going to have too much trouble dealing with this army, should it decide to come at us. Let's give Overseer, well, speed for artillery and missile units. That sounds pretty good to me. We'll go with that. Good. Anyone else? Any more for any more? Peter Dinklage, yeah. Let's see if we can assault these guys. Bosh. Just, I don't know how many Chaos Warriors you killed there, but it's a shit ton, Peter Dinklage. You are just, well, you're immortal, basically. You'll live on. Right, we want some units here, don't we? Yes, we do. So, do I want some artillery? I'm going to give you some bog standard artillery. I think I don't think we need to go too heavy. And no sign of Skarsnik. It's at Spike Peak, and the dwarves aren't moving. Is it because your public order's bad? Nope. Your public order's fine. You're just not doing anything. You know, don't worry. The Greenskins have literally been reduced to just one province. Don't stress yourself about it. You know, you don't want to go and deal with that or anything. Will you stop stealing my shit, you annoying little bastard? Honest to God. Have you just recruited an entirely new army, you absolute git? Okay. Might need to pull Belagar back to recuperate and recruit some more units, and then maybe come back with a better plan for dealing with Vlad. The plan being, try and kill him all in one go.
Our kin have come. Fetch the brewmaster. We drink.
Are you an alcoholic, Ungrim? I'm just asking. Defensive alliance, abso-friggin-lutely.
Greetings. You know,
Kislev.
have a request.
A military alliance. Oh, alright. At least we can see what you're up to now. Right, John Rhys Davies is a recruiter. Sly still stealing our stuff. Call of Errantry. Fix. Oh, you back? You're back. You got assassinated, didn't you? Right. Yeah, that's a full army. Right, can we move now? Yes, we can. Good. Right. Let's get back to our own sodding territory then, I guess. Okay. So we lost a unit of slayers, didn't we?
I will do as you ask.
And we lost an organ gun as well, which is a bugger. You know what? I'm just going to get some more slayers, and then maybe another unit of crossbows. Let's do that.
What needs to be done?
Let's get Malcolm down here. Aiden. We're gonna. At least he can't recruit much. Piffeldorf is ruins, and he's. I think he sucked up all of his elite units last turn, so he's literally just got Fellbats and Direwolves. So if we can just recruit those units, give us a couple of turns, we should be fine. And then this army over here is going to get its. Right, well, you can't attack us on the same turn, so Either you're about to get your head kicked in by Ozpin. Why are we having attrition? Oh, chaos. Really? Chaos corruption has reached 50%? Jesus, 53%. Look at that. That's fine. Can easily deal with all them. It's not going to be an issue, is it? Right. So, I think Belagar is probably fine. Let's move Ungrim over here. We should get some replenishment. That looks better. Right, I'm assuming Carl can sort that out by himself. You can have... Let's have one of them. Let's have a couple of them. Let's grab one of them as well. Let's do something like that. And let's get some salt. And do we have... Let's get a toolmaker there. More money can only be a good thing. Come back here. Azazel Death Metal. Come here. I want to fight you. Bosh. Gonna struggle to replenish when you got bloody... In fact, maybe we should get someone who can reduce your replenishment at the same time. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it? Don't think it's as effective against the AI, though. Peter Dinklage, you can have a devastating charge for some reason. And Sour Scowl. Just come over here. I might put you in Ungrim's army, but I haven't quite decided yet. Come on, Carl. Come down and finish off Vlad, for the love of God. Okay, this is looking good. It's looking like the dwarves are going to finish off the top knots and hopefully the greenskins. Ah, good. Coming for a fight. That's exactly what I wanted. Organ guns already doing some significant damage to the Chaos Army. Look at all that. Jesus. That's pretty brutal. Something I did forget about, though, was the Hell Cannon. Now, I don't actually have any units that can reach it, and so it's basically going to have free range to just bomb the shit out of me the entire battle. I mean, you can see that. I mean, it reduced the Iron Drakes to half health with one shot. Hell cannons are fun. Already, Thunderers opening fire and doing horrendous damage. Look at these Chaos Spawn trying to charge our lines and just getting mown down. Chaos Spawn completely wiped out. And our cannons opening fire, doing fantastic work. Lots of damage already. On the right flank, our Giant Slayers have engaged the Chaos Knights. Obviously, these guys are armor-piercing and anti-large. Chaos Knights taking a lot of damage. They're losing decisively. On the left flank, a similar story. So we cut them down very, very rapidly. We are taking some fire from the Marauders, though. Thunderers just using the gaps in the line to fire from and doing significant damage, but we're just taking a pounding from that Hell Cannon. It's only one of the bloody things as well. Some Chaos Warriors have managed to kind of get through our little line, so we're going to pull back. The Iron Drakes have been trying to do their best, but they're just struggling. The Marauder Horsemen have got into combat with them. It's not great. The Iron Drake Thunderers are going to save them by shooting all the Marauders. They don't like being shot. Already the Chaos Warrior army looking pretty pretty depleted, and the snow's completely covered in black armoured corpses. We're just catching the last of the Chaos Knights. Do have a lot of leadership. They generally don't run. They tend to just die. Having defeated the Chaos Knights on the right flank, Dino Gorman is taking the long run to deal with the Hell Cannon. Run faster. He's got 40 speed. It's not great. We'll get there eventually. Oh, ow. And the Chaos Forces finally break. In some cases, quite literally in pieces. And the Iron Drakes mostly get to incinerate some of the Giant Slayers. The Iron Drakes have not been doing very well this battle. Ozpin there, he was out face tanking, of course, as he does, and now he's just regenerating because why not? Chaos Warriors trying to run away, but they've kind of got the same problem as old Dean over here in that they're not very fast. So Dean's almost to the Hell Cannon. Will he reach the Hell Cannon before it runs out of ammunition? That's the question. Oh, it's nail-biting stuff. Good. Most of the Chaos Force has been completely annihilated. Hello, Dean. Come on, Dean. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, Dean. Go on, Dean. Come on. He's finally... I mean, to be honest, I'm amazed he didn't dodge. I mean, it wasn't difficult to see him coming, was it? Okay, Dean. This is it. Come on, Dean. Stop them from firing, Dean. He's got 2 shots left, Dean. If you don't hurry up, it will literally have been worthless. Well, they're having a go, are they? You've got some friends coming, Dean, don't worry. That's it, chop his arm off. And in the back of the head, maybe? Just give him a little... There we go. Boff. Nice. That's it. Two in one. That's what we need. Are they dead? No, one's getting back up. Just FYI. Are you going around the front now, are we? Okay. That's it. Boff. Nice. Good work. We got friends coming, don't worry. You kind of missed there. That's it. Go after him. Come on. Off with his head. There we go. Just one left. Everyone gets stuck. You arrived just in time, lads. No, you arrived literally just too late. I think it still had ammunition left. Yes. I forgot how much I hate hell cannons. I think what I need is a cannon of my own. Because that would have the range to deal with a hell cannon, I think. Stab. Yeah, if I get my own cannon, as much as I love the Iron Drakes, I could probably switch them out. Oh, no, Orion, I'm not having him... No. I don't want to have to pick between Bretonia and you. If you can get on with Bretonia, I'll think about it. Alright? I'm not promising anything, but I will consider it. At least when I'm fighting Norska, they won't have hell cannons. I forgot to talk to Teklis. I wonder where Teklis is going. Is he maybe coming to help with chaos? Oh, come on, Teklis. Come and join in. Join the party.
My kin, the throng of Cadrin welcomes you.
Welcome to the throng. Military alliance? Yeah, sure. Because I want to be able to confederate with you. Carl, you've got greenskins running around Nullen. They're reproducing. They've got another army. Just for once in your life, could you pretend, just pretend to be a competent emperor? Please. For me. Just this once. That's all I'm asking. Okay, you try to be... Really? Are you just following... Are you just following him around trying to assassinate him? Is that all you're doing? You dick. Right, Ozpin's an executioner. He's got upkeep reduction. That's good. We've got a Cooper, fire resistance, and blah blah blah. Right. Bosh. Now I shouldn't lose any units here, but just to be on the safe side. Okay, good. And stab. Other Trickster Shard. Death Metal is dead. Obviously, it will always live on in our hearts. And let's... If I pop you there, we can encamp. That'll give us the replenishments. I don't know if I want to grab Fort Jakov. Not sure yet. I could get the Skyhammer. Could get the Skyhammer. Do I want to maybe do that in this army? And if so, who would I replace? Oh, but I love them. I kind of like... I mean, it's Ungrim's army. He needs Giant Slayers. Longbeards are a good front line. I need rifles. I want a... Alright. Do it. Oh, balls.
It is time.
Oh, I have to be in my own territory to recruit, don't I? Bollocks. I've forgotten that. If we... Right. Ungrim, if you just... Yeah, I think we can... If we pop over just over here, I think we can just grab on... Go over there, grab the Skyhammer. Job's a good one. Just because I don't particularly want you fighting hell cannons without some... I mean, having to run across the map to fight a hell cannon... Holy shit, it's one of the most depressing things I think I've ever... As a dwarf, it's one of the most depressing things I've ever done in Total War Warhammer. And I've done a lot of depressing things, so... yeah. Ozpin. What are we going to do with it? Strike the runes? Just want to strike... Yeah, I want to strike the runes. We're going to strike the runes, Ozpin. I know. It's exciting, isn't it? We could... I do want to... Yeah, okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get... Do I want to get a gyro bomber? Or one with a brimstone? I mean, what is going to be good against... You've got 18 ammunition, you've got 27. It's 5 turns recruitment, though. Fuck me. Are you bloody building it? Oh, that's 3. Oh, fuck it. That one. That one. Of that one. Right, need some more money because we're sort of... We're not running out, but it's getting a little bit low. I think... is that it? Right, I think the dwarves have probably dealt with Skarsnik, so that's good. Let's get a gyro bomber. Got a good front line. Do I want to get another one of those? Let's do that. We can get an engineer, and then John Rhys Davies is ready to roll. Or slide.
I must fulfill my slayer oath.
Dino Gorman, you gonna have Deadly Onslaught runic axes. Have Deadly Onslaught, I think. I think that sounds pretty good. Well, I don't know, maybe. Gatekeeper's Hammer, Obsidian. You know what, have a talisman. I think you just need all the... I mean, 8 armor is not really going to do much, is it? You know what, have Slayer's Bracers, just because... Why the hell not, eh? Eh? Seems sensible. And... Kenny, you don't actually... Kenny Baker, you don't have anything. You've got nothing. You can even have some of these. What can we do here? Artillery. Well, sure, have that. I mean, that's going to help a little bit. Trickster Shard. Sure. Do you like magic resistance? Oh, you know what? Someone did say about giving my ghosties magic resistance, which actually makes a lot of sense. Although at the moment, they're all dead. Well, they're all dead anyway, but, you know. Well, you're going to go here, Malcolm. Good. That's fine. Jack Purvis, you're going to assault. Success. Nice work. Bosh. There we go. There, can you... It's a 51% chance. Success, that's it. Get stuck in. Don't you just... You've got a lot of skills. You have Deadly Blade, sure. That sounds fine. Right, anyone else I've forgotten about? Oh, Peter... How could I forget about Peter Dinklage, eh? But we don't have enough money. So, Peter, you are... Just drink wine and whore as per usual. Research-wise, let's go for... Armour for infantry, weapon strength. Yeah, let's go mastercrafted weapons. Dwarven weaponsmithing is the finest in the world, a gift from the guilds to their fellow clanskin. Ooh, that could be good for chasing hell cannons. I mean, not so much chasing them, but running towards them slowly. Jack Purvis, you can have a blade shield because that might help save you when someone with a magical weapon tries to punch you in the face. Good. Oh, is Balthazar getting stuck in? Is he going to solve that problem for me? Top knot's destroyed. Greenskin's destroyed. And it looks like Vlad's going as well. Look at that. My three...
Welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your...
You want a peace treaty? Our magic's weakened. Perhaps this is... Vlad, you're down to one province, mate. It's not so much weakening as complete collapse. You have nothing left. Wow. You're surrounded by... It's a very angry red place around you, Vlad. Just want to point that out. No, go to hell. And you'll be there soon. I don't know what... That's... What's... Are they just blocking chaos from landing? Alright, I guess. I've got no strong feeling either way about that. I do not like this though. I do not like you. Limrender, we found you. Glum Deep Brows ready for duty. Top knots have been destroyed, as have the greenskins. Finally! Jeez. They're down. And I think we're just going to go and finish off... We're just going to go and finish off Vlad. Oh, he's not... Vlad's not even here, so you know what? Fuck it, just bosh. Thank you. Armor of Fortune, nice. And Von Karstein is dead. Right, so number of opponents in the world is dropped dramatically.
One rag. Very well. This may work.
Well, it will work. Boom, there we go. Nice. And then back to the fight. Ozpin, you're going to be a couple of turns. I realise I just need something in each dwarf army to deal with hell cannons, because screw hell cannons. Basically. Screw them. You heard me. Are you ready to go? You are. I did want an engineer, didn't I? I'm fairly sure you're alright. You can move north. Although, you don't have anything to deal with hell cannons, do you? Oh no, you do. You've got lots of Would you like another cannon? Apparently the Thong agrees. If the Thong agrees, then it's... What's happening? Let's get a... Ooh, do I want a guild marketplace there? Or... I've got one... Oh, I've got one there. Mount Gumbad. We do not have... Yes, we do, but we don't have a toolmaker's guild, so let's go with that, because, you know... Mo money, mo good. What are you doing here? Growth. Can we not... Tax rate? Bosh. A little bit more monies? I mean, we're making 5k from Mount Gumbad alone. That's just friggin' ridiculous. In a good way. Okay, I think we're all good. Peter Dinklage. Now, do we have enough money to assault anyone? No. So... There's a Beastman army wandering around here somewhere. We're going to have to deal with that. It could be heading for Eschen. Eschen doesn't have walls because I was brave and wanted to offset all this vampiric corruption, which is a bit of a problem. It is going up to 82.6, but that does increase it by... yeah. If only I had Wallenhof as well. Oh well. Aiden. Right, with the death of all the vampires, we're now free to... and the greenskins. Our south is secured. We just have to go and deal with the north. I also... oh, hello. That looks like... it's like Norska's work.
I am Teclis, High Lawmaster of the White Tower.
Hello, Teclis. How about a non-aggression pact?
If you say so.
I do. I mean, let's be honest here, Teclis. We've had some beef in the past, but look, you're living on some horrible island, which I don't want to live on. I like the mountains. You like your little islands, and we both hate chaos. So let's.
From another hold arrive.
Oh, I could join you in Confederation, but. Is that a good idea though? Oh, the Silver Hall unlocks hero recruitment, public order +10, cash retention rate, hero untainted. Cracker Drac, famous for its gemstones and silver mines, is so rich that an entire hall has been lined with thick silver sheets. Wow. It's a bit friggin' ostentatious, isn't it? It's like something you'd see on... what's the show where they go through the famous people's houses?
Armed and ready.
MTV's Cribs, that one. It's like something you'd see on that. I do have a Gem Cutter's Hall though, which is nice. But no defences. Is that all you've got? Is that literally your entire army? You could potentially...
Honor to your ancestors.
Okay, will you give me some money? Will you give me all your money? No. What about some of your money? No. A little bit less money? Moderate.
Doubtful.
Problem is, I feel like if I confederate with them, every faction up here within a 10-mile radius is going to beeline for me, so I need enough money to build up my defences. If they had a garrison there, I'd probably take it. But I just don't know. Okay, Jack Purvis, you're moving up.
Yes.
Belagar, you're moving up. No, you will, trust me. You will. And Sour Scowl, you're moving up as well. Good. Okay. The Empire is secure. The Badlands are secure. I don't know if I'll ever get to confederate with the Dwarves, considering I think they're stronger than I am. And Kislev are they're just rolling over. They're letting chaos tickle their tummy. With a knife. You know what? I told Luon to get a hold of that Mousselon situation, and he did. To be fair, you know, I made a suggestion, he listened to it, and he actioned it. That is impressive. Luon is the kind of leader Carl wishes he was. Now the interesting thing, well, is Harganeth in Norska? Holy shit, yeah they are. What's going on there? I might have to check how chummy the Dark Elf, because I might end up fighting Malekith in Norska at this rate. That'd be fun. At least, with sort of everyone in the south a bit chummy, Norska is in a lot of trouble, because the AI will now, I believe, start sending armies northward, just because it's got nowhere else to send them. Uh-oh. Okay, you are over there next to Hordred.
Onward.
And Warwick is a recruiter. Mousson is dead, but is discovered. We've got a stonemason. That's all fine.
Onward to death. The Slayer throng moves. Iron-willed.
Right. Kenny Baker. We're going to make... Oh, no, actually. Extra powder. 10% explosion, 10% armor piercing damage. That's what we're talking about. Oh, yeah. One more turn there. That'll be fine. One more turn there. That'll be good. Groby Nutter. Why not have a strike the runes? There we go. And I need to upgrade these, but...
And what can the Dowie do for you on this fine?
You are recruiting. Okay, fine. Is it worth...
What do you want? Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
Oh no, I don't want to declare war on you, Jesus. Payments. What about you give me that much? Okay. Right, first and foremost, hop in there. Right, so we've got that, but we get a lot of public order from the Silver Hall. So, let's get rid of that. Runeforge, what's that doing for me? Local recruitment capacity +1. That could come in useful, we'll keep that. The mustering hall, useful, keep that. The Hall of Oaths. Yes, okay. So. What's our garrison like? Because we will have to hold out here. So it's Ironbreakers, Longbeards, some Rangers and some Quarrelers. So let's get Ironbreakers. The Quarrelers have more ammunition than the Rangers, so, and more armor. So actually, I'm going to get rid of these.
Master of Runecraft.
And I'm going to get more Quarrelers. Let's get 4 units of Quarrelers. And let's get a couple of units of Giant Slayers, because they're probably going to send big things at me. And Kurgan, you're in. Okay, money-wise, that's going to cut our income down quite severely, but it seems quite fun to try and hold out in the north there while our armies are marching to reinforce it. So that's what we're going to do. Everyone, we're going north. Wrap up warm. It's going to be chilly. I should really have I sped up my own units? Yeah, no, I have. It's just... Am I... You know what? Where's my allied factions? You know what? I don't care what your lords do anymore. Because I've got quite a few allies. I'm not interested in watching them. I'm just going to assume my allies are doing good things. Oh, hello. Wulfric. There's Wulfric. Wulfric's turned up, everyone. It's bloody Wulfric. He's in the Empire. That's nice. Apart from it's not nice, that's bad. That's very bad. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to have to deal with... I might have to send Belagar to defend the Empire. Apparently Ammon just wanted to stop some chaos from landing in Bretonnia, and then he's off again. Fair enough. And I think Luon is off to go and beat up some Norskans. It is Vestag. We should consider a treaty between us. Is that because Wulfric's about to burn your city to the ground? I mean, is that what Vestag is? It doesn't look like Vestag. It looks like you're in deep shit. But you're going to give me some money, so sure. Perhaps we can overcome our differences after... Well, no, you're dead now. But thanks for the money. Oh, no, you're not dead. You've still got a settlement up here. Oh. Yeah, they've declared war on Scott. Okay. Yes, I guess I'm going to have to... I feel like they declared war on Ostermark, and yet I'm going to be their target. Oh. I like how there was a half a Kislev stack there, and it got a full one, and the half stack got murdered, and the full stack probably wasn't paying attention. It thinks they're still behind them. Turns around, they're all dead.
True king of 8 peaks.
Okay, mine dispute. Well, I want more money, so I'm going to give it to the Loyalist clan. Thank you very much. We've got mastercrafted weapons. That's very nice. Mike Edmund is ready for duty. So is Tiny Ross. So that guy as well. I don't know who he is, but never mind. Right. Let's go and deal with those greenskins, I guess, before they get to Karakazgaraz, which they are very much going to do before I manage to stop them. Billy Connolly, you can have foes. Yeah, Foe Seeker. Have Foe Seeker.
I grow restless.
And Ozpin, are you ready to move? You are ready to move. Okay, let's... Oh, I'm going to take attrition. Attrition's the worst. I mean, I can always underweight. Boff.
I am the Slayer King. Seek our doom.
Right, let's go and move together. That way, if they jump us, at least we've got reinforcements. Warwick, you're moving north as well.
For clan honor.
And all our agents are moving northward.
For clan honor.
Who else we got? Oh, Robbie Coltrane, you've got a skill point. God, you're relentless. You are relentless. That's the thing. And Mike Edmonds, you rune a negation. You're over there. Let's move you over here, I guess, considering that's generally the direction we'll be going. I mean, obviously, Belagar's going to be dealing with Wulfric.
Where's my next quarry? Tribesmen, gather.
Oh, there's not a big army there. Oh, and those greenskins as well. But I think his army's more than capable of doing it. I would like... Yeah, we lost that organ gun, didn't we? I would like a little bit more artillery and probably some giant slayers to replace those slayers. Okay, money-wise, not great. Yes, we've lost trade with Kislev. That's a problem. That is a problem. Maybe... I'm It's a sad state of affairs, but I think we're going to have to... Let's get rid of the gyro bomber as well. Okay, that's okay. John Rhys Davies, you've got a little stack. You're going to help Belagar defend us over there while everyone else moves northward. I think together, Ungrim and Ozpin can easily deal with all of these chaos stacks, no problem. And we can probably then resettle them. In fact, I might get Warwick Davies to start resettling them. I might well do that. Let's mull that over, I guess. But unfortunately, we are running out of time, so I'm going to have to leave it there. So thank you very much for joining me. And we will continue the Ungrim campaign in the next episode.
Yeah!